what is meant by diffraction. And in this lecture we are going to discuss about the Bragg's law and Bragg's diffraction condition. So this Bragg's law was first proposed by the Lawrence Bragg and his father William Henry Bragg in 1913. The Professor Bragg gave the simple interpretation of diffraction pattern from a beam of monochromatic X-ray passing through a crystal. If beam of monochromatic X-ray passing through a crystal, it is scattered by an individual atom which are arranged in the set of parallel planes. So here we can see that this P and Q are the incident X-ray beam which are incident on the atom, and that atom is arranged in the set of parallel planes. So we can say the atom are source of reflected radiation. So two reflected beam which are P dash and Q dash from the A or B atom are in phase or out of phase depending on their path difference. So for the diffraction condition we have to know about the path difference between these two rays. So we will calculate the path difference between two rays. So there are few steps. So first step is draw the perpendicular on second ray. That means on Q ray. So we have to draw the perpendicular AM and AN on the Q ray. So we can see here this first ray P travels or we can say these P and Q rays travel the same path or same distance till point A and M. Okay. After that we can see here this Q ray or second ray travels extra path than first ray. That extra distance is MB and BN. So we will calculate, or we can say the path difference between two reflected beam is n lambda is equal to MB plus BN. So we can say the path difference is integral multiple of lambda. So we will calculate this path difference. So from here we can see right angle triangle ANB. Okay. So in triangle ANB, sin theta is equal to BN divided by AB. Because opposite side upon hypotenuse, so hypotenuse is AB. But what is AB? We know that we can write here AB is D. That means distance between two parallel planes, or we can say interplanar spacing. So we can write here BN divided by D. But we know that this MB and BN are equal because due to this normal. Okay, so we can write here sin theta is equal to BN divided by D and MB divided by D. Both are equal terms. So, but here we have n lambda is equal to MB plus BN. So we can simply write here, if this D shifted to LHS, D sin theta is equal to BN is equal to MB. And from this equation we can write n lambda is equal to 2D sin theta, because this BN is D sin theta and MB is also D sin theta. So we can write here n lambda is equal to 2D sin theta. This is the Bragg's equation or Bragg's condition for the diffraction pattern. That means from this equation we can see the statement of Bragg's law is the path difference between two reflected rays is integral multiple of lambda or incident wavelength. Okay. So in this equation, this n is the order of diffraction, lambda is wavelength of incident ray, and this theta is the Bragg's angle, and d is the interplanar spacing. So we have to know about the n. What is n? N is the order of diffraction. Here we can see this first ray P and second ray Q on the first plane and second plane. So we can say that the diffraction pattern which is generated from the first and second plane gives the first order diffraction, or we can say the diffraction pattern generated from the plane first and second plane, or we can say first two plane, it is known as the first order diffraction. And diffraction pattern generated from the first ray and third ray, it is known as second order diffraction. diffraction, that is nothing but the N2. Okay, thank you for watching this video.